Fast and Furious 8, aka The Fate of the Furious. This is the newest edition of the Fast and Furious franchise. Pretty much the same cast as always as the later movies. This one follows Vin Diesel's character, Dominic Toretto, who's gone rogue and basically is going against his team. And this is basically the plot of the new one, and that's the thing. This is basically the same movies that you see every single time. They're the exact same elements. So what do? They change up the plot so you don't know. And that's the thing I give to them. They gave you some sort of mystery towards this plot. They gave you some sort of, you know, reason to go and see this movie. It's not just going to be the same explosion bullshit. They're actually going to give you something and go in the trailers, oh look, Dom's gone rogue. Why is he gone rogue? Go and check it out. And it did. It did work. It got people to come and see this movie, and it gave you something new that they were trying to give you, because we've seen this stuff before. They're basically the same formula to each of these movies. Characters you like, explosions, bad guys die, bad guys get defeated, bad guys live. It's just the same formula they use to keep you coming in, and they had to make it fresh, and I think they did a good job of that. Saying that though, in this movie you kind of figure out why pretty quickly once you figure out what's going on. So, but on the bright side, they didn't release it in the trailer. They just gave you a reason to go and see the movie. Saying that though, this movie was fun. I think that was the biggest word you can describe this movie as: fun, because it is. It is an over the top. It is an action movie. It is just the same stuff we've seen before and again, with a different story going on. You see the same car shit, you see the same explosions. It's nothing fantastic that you're going to go, holy shit, that was amazing. But it is a good fun time, and I think that's what this franchise has been doing and keeping the longevity in this franchise, is because they keep the same formula, and the formula's working if it ain't broke. So, you know, it is exactly what you expect to see out of it. It does give you laughs, it does give you actions, it does give you explosions, but it is not boring, and that's the thing. You'd think, because action movies can get boring at the same time, you can get the same bullshit formula going on during movies, and it can get boring, but they keep it, and they keep it new, they keep it fresh, and it keeps you coming back, which is, I think that's the biggest thing. But this cast is just humongous. The cast is very good. I think the cast works really well together. The chemistry is definitely there because they've been together for so long. Chemistry wise, The Rock and Jason Statham were perfect together. These guys just work so well together, whether they're working together, working against each other, whether they're fighting. You know, they always just have that on-screen chemistry. You can't look away. They were perfect together. And I hear that they're trying to talk. They're in talks for maybe a spin-off movie between The Rock and Jason Statham, which would be a lot of fun, because they would easily the standouts. I mean, when it came to these characters, the characters are the same guys as said before. These guys stepped out and, you know, they stole the show pretty much. So, saying that, this is the same stuff we've seen before. I've said that because it is. It's nothing you're going to be blown away by, but it is a good time, and you're going to have a fun time seeing this movie. I don't think you can watch it again and again and again to get the same stuff out of it, but you can watch it, have some fun, say that was a cool scene. I mean, a lot of the action scenes don't make sense. I mean, just this, I think they've figured out now that they don't make sense, that they're over the top for a reason, and I think it's kind of working for them. So, again, if it ain't broke, why fix it? So I definitely say this is a fun time. You can go and enjoy yourself and watch this movie without thinking about how good it is, how the acting is, how the story is. Just have a fun time with this movie. I'm going to give it a B-. This is, I think, one of the better Fast movies. I don't think it's the best. I think it's probably on the better side of the 8. I think it'd be in the top 4, but I don't think it beats out number 5. I think 5 is basically guaranteed the best one. So you have a good time with it. You guys know what to do. You guys can get involved in comments below if you've seen the movie. It's a pretty big movie, so I was surprised if you hadn't seen it. If not, thanks for watching my review anyway. You guys can like, you can subscribe, and of course have a good one.